Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or welcome back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Thursday, March 26th. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and you can resonate to this reading if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. So we're going to start it off with an angel to see what angel is with you for the day. Leo, you have Archangel Jophiel with Honor Your Beauty. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. All right, so Jophiel comes in to give you a glow up. So there is glow up energy. You are radiating, you are shining, you are glowing. You may even wake up feeling a little bit better. You know, wake up, your skin is clearer. You know, those days where your hair just falls perfectly. That's Archangel Jophiel. Now, there could be something that you're doing in the beautician world. Doesn't necessarily have to be, it's just the energy, but really honoring what makes you beautiful inside. Your soul will reflect on the outside. So you may also receive compliments around this time when Archangel Jophiel comes in, and there's a renewed sound, there's a renewed energy around self-love as well. So let's see, you also have Moon in Scorpio, a transformation, a change in your emotional life. Okay, so Moon energy is going to always impact your emotions, no matter what the sign is, but you have the Moon in Scorpio coming in, which is a very deep emotional energy. If you see on this card, there is a butterfly. That gives that transformative energy, turning from the caterpillar into the butterfly. So there is some type of really strong transformation, really strong glow up energy that not only you feel, but other people can see. Some of you have Scorpio energy in your chart or around you. A transformation in your emotional energy. This card gives you the indication of getting over something that may have emotionally hurt you or made you feel upset and or disappointed. This is the energy of getting out of it and refinding your self-love. So let's see. Metatron is giving you the energy of action. Movement needed, card number 9. So Metatron is guiding you to take action towards your goals, towards yourself, or just move around your energy in general. This person is taking looks like a jog along the beach. So you may even find yourself taking a walk or jog along the beach, and or just finding yourself moving your energy more. I really like that this card came through for you because it gives the energy of earth and emotions. You know, she's walking on the sand, but the ocean is right there. So I feel like there is like this deep sense of emotional healing that's coming through. And I'm pretty sure the planet Chiron is moving through your 9th house later on in the day of March 26th, like midday. I think that shift happens in the planets. So that brings you a deep sense of not only healing, you know, Chiron is viewed as the wounded warrior. So there is something that you are not only getting out of, but you are finding power in the lesson, in what you went through. And you also, from Metatron, have detached from drama with Look Up. So Metatron gives you this card when you could be focusing too much on worst case scenario, fear, internal dramatics or drama outside of you. So if there is some type of issue going on that either has to do with you or doesn't have to do with you, it's best for you to detach when this energy comes through. So let's get your tarot out and get more details about this. Metatron came through again with another card that I don't even know where this card came from. All right, you have the air element with Fly Free. So when the air element comes through, this rules communication. And this rules clear thoughts. So I definitely do feel like there is a clear-minded energy. You know, Mercury has finally stationed direct. Yeah, there is a shadow period. But you may just be feeling more mentally clear. Let's see what your overall energy is from the tarot. Reach out with the 3 of Pentacles. So there is a collaboration opportunity. There are people coming your way. The 3 of Pentacles is a physical energy. So this would require in-person energy, making a plan, investing into a plan or into a business. Three of Pentacles could also be learning from somebody and or teaching people. So you could be the learner or you could be the teacher. When this energy comes through, the Three of Pentacles also rules a sense of compromise. 3 is the number of birth. 3 symbolizes the womb. So there could be some type of news of pregnancy or fertility. 3 of Pentacles, compromise, energy, getting along, feeling like things are balanced, feeling like you have support. There could be some support coming in, but the 3 of Pentacles, really pay attention to what type of communication comes your way and where you want to place your action in the physical. 3 of Pentacles is earth energy, being clarified by the 7 of Wands. Okay, so, you know, Leo, it looks like your energy is being either wanted or needed by people. And, you know, you can't be everywhere at once. You are just one individual. So I feel like there could be this energy of balance and this energy of, like, 7 of Wands would be like choosing your battles. And you do have detached from drama. So I do feel like there could be people that are having issues around you. And, you know, there could be this energy of like feeling bad. But these energies or people or a specific person could be in the process of like learning from you. I get like somebody may want your advice. All right, let's see what's coming your way for the day. The 7 of Cups, options, possible confusion. Your influence is the 2 of Cups. What's unexpected for the day is the 8 of Swords. Your advice is the 6 of Pentacles. And your outcome for the day is the Hanged Man. So there is a shift not only in your own energy, but there is going to be a shift outside of you. But when there are shifts outside of you in your reality, it has to start with you. So that's probably why you have Archangel Jophiel saying, hey, this is about your energy. This is about you. This is what you're putting out there. This is what your energy is reflecting. So let me clarify this before I continuously talk, because sometimes I talk and it comes out. All right, 7 of Cups. Sorry for the train being super loud in this moment. Page of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, you have messages coming in today. You may have to make decisions here. With the Page of Cups and the King of Cups here, you may also see emotional maturity in another person. If you're connecting to somebody or reconnecting to somebody, or there's a compromising talk, you may see that there is more maturity in somebody than there was or than you thought. But there are messages coming in. You have 2 pages. Communication is highlighted for you. On the 2 of Cups, with your influence, we have the 6 of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Justice card. So there are decisions being made today. Big decisions, final decisions. Possibly a decision that was spoken about in the past with Judgment. This is a really random download, but I feel like if you are struggling in your relationship, there could be a final decision to like go to therapy or to do something to help you to get out of feeling the way that you two do feel. And it doesn't even have to be therapy. It could just be like, hey, maybe we need a change of environment. Maybe we need to go somewhere. Maybe we need to do something. But your influence does look like you're in the position of making decisions. You don't look, even though you have the 7 of Cups of options coming in, you don't look that indecisive in your position. And the 6 of Pentacles is also in your advice, and you have it in your influence. So balance is really required here. If you're going to make decisions to spend money on something, make sure your finances are balanced. You know, do your calculations here. Because I do feel like there could be an investment in the physical, whether it be like planning a vacation, an outing, making an investment, making a purchase. Eight of Swords in what's unexpected. We have the Magician, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so something is going to shift here for you. Where you were stuck and confused and possibly thinking worst case scenario, there is going to be a shift here. Knight of Wands, action, right? Movement needed. The Magician, manifestations coming into your physical, and the Two of Pentacles again. I mean, not again, but... And the Fool. All right, so you're going to decide to take a chance on something here. Whether it requires your time, your money, your presence, you do look like it is something that you were a little bit uncertain on for a second, but it does look like you're deciding to take a risk on something, someone, whatever the case may be here. And it's going to restore balance in your energy because there was some type of imbalance in your thought process towards this. Or an imbalance in the situation or connection. This type of vibration gives me somebody may want to make something right with you, Leo. I do get a sense of possible apologies coming in. Six of Pentacles with your advice with the Hermit, a Two of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, so there's going to be something that calls you out of hermit mode here for sure. Or calls your energy out of solitude to either do more, be more, present yourself more. And now with the Emperor in your advice, single Leos, a choice you make now could lead you to love or lead you to a partner. Hanged Man with your outcome, which the Hanged Man is here twice. So let's see. Page of Pentacles. There it is. There's the physical manifestation. There is the saying yes to something and the Three of Pentacles. So you are open. I really like the energy of today for you. The day looks really nice. It looks very collaborative. It looks very compromising. It looks like you're working well together with people, friends, romance, whatever the case may be. And I really do feel like single Leos, there could be some choice you're making today. It could be minor. It could be big. But I feel like it could lead you to a partner. I feel like it could lead you to meet somebody in the physical. Queen of Cups, emotional fulfillment and an energy of emotional fluidity. When I read for personal readings and the Hanged Man comes through, the Hanged Man gives me an energy of not right now, but it's not it's not necessarily a no. So, what's happening for you here today, like a decision you make today may have to do with a time in the future. Because of the way the Hanged Man is for me, it's not a not right now, but it's not a no. It's a timing thing. And it's a free will thing as well. Like you must say yes to it. And it looks like with the Page of Pentacles, there is a manifestation that's taking form from a choice you make around this time. But I really like this energy for you. I feel like it's a good day. It's a good day to have a good day here, Leo. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread, that could be around you or in your birth chart. You do have Aries very strongly. You know, we are in Aries season, so the cards, these pieces of paper just know things. I still don't understand how pieces of paper know things, and I read tarot. Aries, you have Pisces, and you have Scorpio and Virgo in this reading. Oh, and you have some Gemini and Libra. So I'm going to get you one of these funny cards just because I like bringing in some lighthearted energy sometimes. And these cards just crack me up. I use them on my own a lot. So let's see what your lighthearted card is before your ending oracle. You have integrity. I align with the center of myself. A glowing core of personal integrity. Emanating from this core is the knowledge that that I never have to compromise who I am or what I want for anybody. I can live a life that doesn't include settling, unless I want to settle, in which case settling would be my idea of perfection and would cease to be considered settling. Ugh, paradoxes hurt. So, integrity, which is interesting that you have that. And you have the justice in your influence, which would rule integrity, balance, truth, things along those lines. So with you getting that card, what is what you want? It might not be what everyone else thinks, but it's what you want, and that's all that matters. And, you know, life is a big paradox. That's just the duality of it. That's just the way things go. So let's see what your real ending oracle is from the Starseed Oracle here for you, Leo. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get alerts of new readings. And if I were to give you a number to pay attention to from this reading, I would say the number 3 and the number 6. Okay. Let's see, your ending oracle from the Starseeds is all paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Yep. And that makes so much sense. You have Archangel Jophiel, all about self-love. You have these 2 hanged man energies in the spread, all about self-perception, things along those lines. And now you have all paths lead home. Let's see what this one's all about. It's normal to look to the external world for answers and guidance. But what's revolutionary is turning your gaze inward. You're being called to source your guidance from within, to study the terrain of your inner landscape, to develop a reliable relationship with your soul. The more time you spend connecting with your soul, the deeper the connection will become. If this card appears, you may be called to develop or switch up your spiritual practice, to get in the habit of turning your gaze within, getting centered for the day before consuming anything from the outside world, to start from a feeling of at-homeness, and throughout each day to find simple ways to keep coming home to yourself. This doesn't mean switching off from the realities of the world. We need as many conscious people as possible living with their eyes wide open. Rather, it's a call to start your day from a place of connectedness, grace, and devotion. So when you go out into the world and when you let the world in, you do it from an unshakable state of being. A state where you draw your strength, authority, and guidance from a place deep, deep, deep within. How are you being called to turn your gaze within? Yes, that is a beautiful energy. And it goes so well with the fact that you have the Hanged Man here twice. It really does. And for a lot of you Leos here, with all this internal energy, you know, the moon and Scorpio with a change in your emotional life, Archangel Jophiel with honoring your inner and outer beauty, and this Hanged Man energy here, there really is something with your inner energy that is reflecting and having that energy to yourself. And it looks like this card is giving you a wake-up ritual. So what do you do when you first wake up? Are you centering yourself? Do you go take a shower? Do you do something that you feel like throws you off? Your morning ritual is very important to how your day goes in any way, shape, or form. Just how sleep is important. What you do when you first wake up, when your subconscious is most easily susceptible to absorbing things, it's very important. So put on some high vibrational music, take a shower, do something that's different for yourself that'll make you feel better inside, that will reflect outward. So this is what I have here for you, Leos. Thank you for being here and for watching. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good day or night wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.